The phrase too little, too late just...
Shall I tell you about the dreams I had, my lord, or had you rather we... Righto. into the dark.
You set the trap, I'll make the kill.
The Emperor shows us the way.
Dead set to it.
Shit! You're blowing my cover!
Let's get this dance of death started. We'll crush them one leg at a time.
Who will break? Who will bend?
On their trail!
The grave be their destiny.
Picking up their scent!
I will drench their torn banner in blood.
You found me, did you? On their trail!
The best way to see rivet on the through the crosshairs and hold up the barrel.
That's impossible, Commander.
Of course, my lord. We fight for freedom.
That's impossible, Commander.
Without a trace!
Of course, my lord. We fight for freedom. Big guy coming through. Death will rain down on our enemies.
Construction underway, Commander. That's impossible, Commander. That's impossible, Commander. Construction underway, Commander. Will be built in a jiffy.
Here's death rides.
Will be built in a jiffy. Construction in progress. Troopers awaiting your decision, sire. Wall factory completed. Construction underway, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Let death extend its grasp.
Battle forge completed. We'll crush them one leg at a time. Your unit will soon be ready. Recruitment citadel completed. Construction underway, Commander.
Death is looming.
Ready to follow you, even into death. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Mortar turret completed. Aero factory completed.
Hunter's off the leash!
That's impossible, Commander.
What is it now?
I got my license to kill.
Awake at last. That's impossible, Commander.
Hunter's off the leash.
Construction in progress.
Death hungers. Dead set to it. What is it now?
Like the wind. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
No one defies the will of the Emperor. Mortar turret completed.
Go on, give me a target. Your glory.
What is it now?
You set the trap, I'll make the kill.
Construction underway, Commander.
Let death extend his grasp. I see dead people. What is it now?
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Battle forge completed.
My hour is nigh, Commander.
That's impossible, Commander. The Emperor shows us the way.
Hunter on the prowl.
Oh, my sky and clouds. May the Seven forgive me if I ever spoke ill of imps, for they are truly expert engineers, whose peerless blend of wonder and whimsy begets the gains of genius. Served with souls, their apparatus have become sentient and, once science permits, shall stride, function and speak with a subtle grace quite equal to that of the living. Trinculo assures me a skeleton of precious metals can be constructed, wherein my soul may be housed. So I shall, my love. Imagine, soon I may be a creature of eternity, unburdened by the shackles of sickness and atrophy, yours long as the dragon lives.
Thundering torpedoes. What miracles we imps invent with staggering regularity. I surprise myself sometimes, Commander. I really do. Soul-powered constructs, think on it. Intelligent cannons, living gunships. I could become one. Brilliant.
Curse Trinculo and every single simpleton of his ludicrous species. The madmen are arranging a marriage most grotesque and shamefully aberrant. A perverted bond between the essence of nature and the cold indifference of cogs, wheels, and gears. It is a desecration of the cosmos, a violation of everything we elves hold dear.
Sometimes I think those ruddy imps will stop at nothing. But if their designs are this revolutionary, why should they? If they can make machines think for themselves, imagine the mining possibilities. No mere miners to pay or bury. Excavation going on round the clock. The profit. Oh, the profit.
Another battle lost and...
Big guy coming through. No mountain can stop us!
What needs evaporating? Yes. Let death extend its grasp. That's impossible, Commander. Let death extend its grasp. I see dead people. As you will. Bombs ready to drop. I can't take much more damage. Construction underway, Commander.
We're getting pinned here.
Construction in progress. Construction underway, Commander. That's impossible, Commander. Death rides. Dead Acknowledged. Nothing will stop me. God's speed. Construction in progress.
They won't even see me coming.
A leap into the dark. I see dead people. Dead set to it.
There'd better be a tavern.
Construction underway, Commander.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Wall factory completed. Death hungers. A fateful decision. It'll be built in a jiffy. Mortar turret completed. Construction in progress. It'll be built in a jiffy. Oh my, invisible transports. They could land anywhere. A second chance to serve. My hour is nigh, Commander.
Our glory foretold.
Mortar turret completed. Battle forge completed. Your unit will soon be ready. Airflight doctor's checks okay? We're in a world of hurt here. Awake at last. Death rides. Death is looming. Not enough support, Commander. There's no I in team. There is a me in there somewhere, though. To the netherworld I return. Will be built in a jiffy. Construction in progress. Everybody lies, even dying people. Mortar turret completed. Warming up the cannons. Aero factory completed. A new medical mystery. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. It'll be built in a jiffy. grasp.
You found me to uncharted lands. Watch me soar.
Don't be pushy.
Who needs spying?
Yes. Leap into the dark.
Moving between the clouds, as far as the eye can see.
Yes. Death rides. Death hungers. My reputation precedes me. Who's 13? A new medical mystery. My hour is nigh, Commander. Warming up the cannons. My hour is nigh, Commander.
What do you think of my constitutional draft, Commander? Is it not a pinnacle of progress? No longer will we have just the formal list of 6. No. All of the civilized races will be deemed equal before every court and institution in the realm. It will be a great stride forward along the long road of perfecting our society. And I'm certain already it has the dragon's backing.
Folly has taken hold of Prospera, Commander. Senselessness instilled by an overtly prolonged exposure to the vulgar vagaries of lesser counselors. Words like peace, stability, respect, cooperation are being flounced about as if they really mean anything beyond these walls, as if they are anything more than philosophical placebos intended to make politicians feel important. The daft woman wants to draft a unifying constitution that actually says, we hold this truth to be self-evident, that all the races are created equal. Equal! She must be more demented than a vegetarian cannibal. Now, I may drink with a dwarf from time to time, if there be no other company. I may parley with an imp if it's technobabble I'm after. But to call these beings my equals is a sea-spanning bridge too far. And I'd like you to stop Prospera's proposal dead in its tracks. If that is how it must be, reality will have to be the instrument that shall shatter the dreams of fiction. For a work of fiction, this constitution is, Commander. Dead letter among a dead litter of all the races. Each with the other's knives in their backs, now and forever.
Were that I were the monarch and you the general, I'd kill for one of your powers, whereas you hardly have...
Ah, to be in the thick of battle. With you calling the shots, it's a...
I wonder why Prospera would suggest such a radical reform of law, Commander. Why she would want it in writing that all of us are each other's equals. It's not a bad idea per se, but I wonder if she hasn't some ulterior motive. Remember that these lizards are all more slippery than an eel in a barrel of snot.
Dear me, I could do with a nap. To contend with demons drains the mind. Behold how powerful the dragon had become. Many of his rivals had fallen, and victory seemed inevitable. But then Corvus the demon, cruel and cunning as he was, decided to intervene, for he did not want the war to end. He infested all the Empire's enemies, using terrible blood magic. Though he remained bound to the Raven, he was now present in all of the dragon's foes. Enthralled, they became stronger and more vicious than ever. The final battle between dragon and demon had begun. Commander, a word, quickly. Devilry has befallen us that may yet spell our doom, just when the end was in sight. It is Corvus. He has escaped from my bonds. Too tranquil was I in the delusion that I had him shackled for good, but no! He has flown, or rather multiplied, in infinite demonic shards that hold a firm grip over every single one of our enemies, and empowers them with hellish might. Each foe we now face will be much more powerful than he was before, and it will take our forces their utmost to vanquish them. You I forewarn, Commander, but let the rest not know of this demon influence, or else all faith in victory would plummet like a stricken bird. You, and you alone, can now accomplish what we set out to do. One dragon will have to face an endless number of demon-driven fiends and desolate them all. I know you can, my friend. Show them why you, none other, are the Dragon Commander.
What are my colleagues in such an uproar for? Surely they must realize that with equality comes responsibility. Is a tax increase to put them on a par with lizards and dwarves really such a steep price to pay for the position my constitution lifts them up to? Short-sighted creatures, the lot of them.
Have you come in search of my powers, dragon? Oh, you are woefully too late. I have spent them all on myself. My every thousands of cells. Blood the magic. Yes. I am the one who roams the many. To think that foolish wizard thought he could keep me enthralled forever. One does not bind a demon for long. You and your rivaling brothers, you and your bickering sisters. I have aided you all, but always did I know that with the support of my spells and knowledge, the dragon would win the day. Win, yes. Become rich and plump with roaring blood, until now you are ready to be devoured. Once I have you bleeding, and I can break the dragon's mind, your dreams I shall walk, and your soul will be mine. One of the ancient line will be my blood servant, and I will be mightier than any demon has ever been. So come find me. Come fight me. For with each kill, you make yourself juicier. With each death, I long more passionately to shred your flesh. The ravens come to snatch your soul.
Commander, we the lizards think that even though you fight to attain peace, strife is inevitable as long as monarchs occupy the throne. Sooner or later, they become dictatorial and go to war on a whim. Our end goal is to make Rivlon a republic. But first, we want to see if the majority of all the civilized races truly wants this. Which is why I'm asking for your permission to hold a referendum. Do you want a government that is despotic or democratic in nature? That is the question we shall ask.
Commander, if you're going to go about asking the common folk for their opinion on matters of state, we'll end up with clowns in the courtroom, candy dispensers instead of taxmen, and the total collapse of a workable government before you can say free gilded carriages for everyone is actually not a very good idea. Referendum? Rubbish.
Imps are notoriously fickle, Commander. We change our minds each time the wind changes direction. No, best to have one leader to decide what's what. You're not doing too bad a job, so why hold a referendum about resignation, eh?
Even though we elves do think people are basically equal to one another, we nevertheless have a deep reverence for the age-old noble bloodlines from which the greatest of our kin descend without fail. And look at nature. Bees have a queen, do they not? No republic there. No, I don't think this referendum should be held. All this talk about a republic is criminal, Commander. It would upset the gods' divine order. Deny the lizard. Deny her firmly.
Commander, we the lizards think that... Your immediate refusal illustrates quite clearly that you are both afraid of what the majority's answer to our question might be, and that you are quite determined to be a totalitarian ruler once the throne is yours. In that case, the peace you may well win is doomed to be short-lived. You have written the future, Commander, and it consists of but one word: war.
Oh, my prophetic soul, Commander. Let them sign 1,000 declarations of unity and equality. Each one of them rips open new wounds and makes old ones bleed. No sooner was Prospera's draft turned into law that the true ramifications of her constitution became clear, and all those base-born councillors fought like starved hyenas for a hunk of meat. Delightful to look upon. To be proven right. It has long been a given to me, but never do I quite tire of it. Such is the satisfaction of superiority, Commander. I hope you enjoy it too, once in a while, when the stars are right.
I'd like to nail Prospera's split tongue to a rocket and set it aimed for a bent-over bog giant. Sign, she said. You'll be respected like dwarves, she said. Well, now we have to pay like dwarves too, and that certainly doesn't make me feel special. Equality? Pish posh. An imp's better than a lizard anyway, and always has been.
Dear me, I haven't slept a wink, Commander. What a ruckus these councillors were making all through the night. Roaring dwarfs, squeaking imps. Why is it that talk of morality always ends up in mayhem? Ethics in bedlam. Let them decide the color of curtains in town halls or what type of pie should be served during what festival. Takes them just as long, but doesn't get them quite so riled up.
What a win you scored, Commander.